Hello, welcome to a very, very snowy afternoon in Michigan. We're going to do a fun thing. It's going to be a pillow because my daughter is home and she is helping me today working and inputting things. And she's like, Mom, that wink transfer. She goes, that would look really cool on a pillow. And I said, oh, you want me to make you one? And she was like, sure. And it's so not my style. So the fact that she wants it, absolutely. Let's do it. Hello, Claire. Thanks for joining us. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Chris. I know, Snowy Wednesday. Hi, Shalise, Darlene, Debbie. Howdy. Thanks for joining today. So I knew I would be late because of the webinar that we were doing, and it was like a 4-hour awesome webinar though. So good. So this is the transfer we're going to use. The Wink. Well, it's not called the Wink, it's just Wink. And we're going to do it on, she picked out her color. We're going to make a gray pillow cover. And we will go ahead and stuff it for her and everything. So let's do this. Hi, Jane and Lori. Thanks for joining us today. So the first thing that we want to do, because we're going to ink on this fabric, is we're going to grab our ink mat. So I found the ink mat, and I'm going to put this inside the pillowcase. This helps to anchor the fabric and also prevent any ink to seep through those layers. Hi, Renee. Aw, thank you. Thank you. Glad you joined us. Hi, Carol. It won't be too long. Hi, Shalise. Hi, Sherry. Hello. And Sarah,
Hello,
you made it
there.
on.
I'm Siri. What can I do for you?
Siri, you can go away. Because I didn't say hi to you. She's so rude. She always interrupts me. She thinks she hears her name, and she doesn't. I can't even say hi to Sarah without Siri interrupting. Bye, Siri. No, thank you. Siri, stop. She's still there. Still there. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm smoothing out this fabric onto the sticky ink mat.
I don't have an answer for that. Is there something else I can help with?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Bye. She's still there. Every time I talk, she's gonna think I'm talking to her. Okay. Hello, Vicky, Lavita. Ooh. Getting this all, I feel like my mat is not as sticky as I want it to be, but it is. It's sticky. I'm just trying to get my wrinkles out. Maybe I should have ironed this before I did it. It'll be all right. Okay. Next, we're going to put this down, and I'm going to center it. You don't want it too close to the edges, because if you put it too close to the edges, when you stuff your pillow, the edges like disappear. So when you're working with a really big transfer like this, you want to flip it upside down to take the backer off, because if you peel the transfer from the backer, it picks up static along the way and will seriously, it could easily flip over and stick to itself. So we don't want that to happen. May have to turn off the volume depending on work calls. Got it. Oh, yeah. Today it's just all snow. We were just in a storm, winter storm here in Michigan. Yeah, Claire, totally could iron it, but I don't have to iron it. Usually I get away with not ironing it because it just sticks right to that, right to the ink mat back there. So if I get this, I will just be really careful of what I'm doing to get it on here and to keep it stuck down. So she chose this gray, and then she chose the navy. This is called Midnight Sky. There is a newer color, which is the same darkness, I believe. I'm going to go ahead and use my small squeegee for this. I always like to get it off of the cap. All right, so let's start over here with this long thing, and then we'll do the little wink and the nose. Okay, just picking up that extra. And then we'll come over here. Make sure this is pressed down, and I'll do that eyebrow. Okay. Pick up a little bit more ink. This is going to be pretty quick and easy because we're not doing in different colors. It's just going to be one nice color. She said, so Cassie said that her roommate has these little eyes on her decor in the dorm room, on her bedding and stuff. Is that right, Cassie?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's like, it's kind of cool. So let's move this up. I always say I'm going to iron it first next time, and then I never do. I just am a liar. I'm a liar. I'm a fraud. And I can use my heat press to iron. Like, it wouldn't be a big deal. All right, let's get down to the last bit of this. And then I just have to look. When you're inking, one of the most important things is to look after you've done it to see if there are any places that you might have missed, because the ink soaks into the fabric, which is what you want. You don't want any spots to not have any ink, and sometimes as it settles, it might need a little more. You might want a little bit more ink on there. Looks like this navy or this dark blue ink is really great. It's covering really well. Snow, snow, and more snow. We can definitely reuse this transfer in anything. So when I take this off of my fabric, I'm going to put it in the water. I'm going to wash it just like I do when I use chalk. And then it's good to go for the next time. And you can use it in chalk or ink, back and forth. Either way. I'm seeing some lines over here. All right, so we need to pull this off. I'm gonna wash my hand though, because I had a little ink on there and we don't want to get the ink on fabric. And I'm gonna close this up so I don't get ink anywhere else. Are you supposed to wash your ink mats? You can wash it with cool water and your hands. Don't use hot water. Don't scrub it with anything. Oh, this is gonna be cool. Cool, cool, cool. So I'm gonna put this into my water so that it doesn't get doesn't stick to anything. Okay. So now what we need to do is dry this. Take out the ink mat because we don't want to put any heat on it when the ink mat is down. So if you take your ink mat to the sink or to the bathtub or wherever you have enough room to do that, you can rinse it with water and just use your hand to kind of rub over it. There was actually no ink on mine. That means it didn't go through the cloth, which is awesome. What is the video software that I'm using to get two screens? I use a program called Switcher Studio. So you can find that online. Can you water down the ink to thin it out? What I want to do is use the new St. Patrick's Day blessing as a background, and then, oh shoot, I don't have a touch screen. Hold on. And then put the Shamrocks darker on top. Well, we have different color of inks. I don't think you can thin, I don't really know. I haven't tried it. Probably because this is a permanent product. I don't know if you can thin it down. Or you could just use different colors. Yes, Shalise, it's Cassie. Oh, Shalise said hi, Cassie. Hi, she said. I told her she should come over and help me. Yes, yes, yes. When you said hi to Emma, I was like, oh, is there an Emma on here? Like, I was not putting two and two together. And yeah, that's how you spell it. Her name is Cassandra. And Cassie with a C. This morning, sunshine this afternoon. No more snow. Oh, now no more snow. Got it. Beautiful and sunny in Washington. That's all right. Hi, Carol. Hi, Kyle. Thank you. Thank you, Margaret. Okay, so let's, I don't think this is dry. Let me go through the steps to finish your project with fabric ink. I am going to use a heat press that really needs to be turned on about now. Oh, Cassie, I need your help with turning off my heater. Because if I turn this on, it'll break the circuit.
Okay.
I said it right this time.
What did you say last time?
Blow a fuse, and we don't have fuses. So turn it all the way to the off position. Thank you.
It's off.
All right, so now we're turning on the heat press. Okay, so let's get back to describing how to finish this. I am going to use a heat press. You don't need to use a heat press. You can use an iron. If you use an iron, you're going to set the heat setting to whatever your fabric is. If it's cotton, put it on the cotton setting. If it's a blend, put it a little lower than cotton. And then you're going to iron for 4 minutes on the front and 4 minutes on the back, or turn it inside out in 4 minutes, 4 minutes. That will set it really well. If you're using a heat press, again, you need to find the heat recommendation for your machine, either in your startup guide, in your product little booklet that you got, or go online and Google heat setting for whatever you're using, like the Cricut Easy Press. Google it. That's what I did. So then you're gonna tell it, or you're gonna look up what fabric you have. So if it's cotton, you're gonna put on your cotton setting. If it's not cotton, you're gonna figure out what setting to put it on. And I'm just kind of drying this. Okay, looks pretty dry. Feels pretty dry. So I'm going to set this aside while my machine is heating up. I am not going to heat on this mat because while it is a self-healing mat, it can warp with heat. So we just are careful. It's just easier to not do that. I'm just going to place this mat under here to protect my surface. And then I'm going to get some, oh, it's ready. I'm going to get some parchment paper, and I will be pressing like this square, and then this square, and then this square, and this square, or maybe just this square, because that's all it really is. I'll take this down, and then I have to let it go for 30 seconds each corner. So I'll go ahead and press that timer. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to let you know that I'm going to tell you about a couple things. First of all, if you are new to Couture or you're new to me, I would love it if you would type add me in the comments. When you do that, I'll send you a link to join my Chalk Nation VIP Cafe, which is my customer group. It's my customer VIP group where you're going to get free all sorts of ideas and inspiration, but also any specials that I run, any bundles. Currently, we have a really awesome discounted bundle for the house cutouts and transfer set and all kinds of goodies that go in the bundle. And of course, 2 how-to videos on what to do with your stuff. So you can get all that inside my VIP group. Make sure to type add me in the comments. If you haven't become a preferred customer yet, that is another thing you might want to take a look at. Type club in the comments if you want more information about our Club Couture program. Club Couture is our subscription service that makes you a preferred customer. Right now we have an amazing preferred customer deal where you're getting a discount on all of our pastes. And I just heard next month it's going to be an awesome one for preferred customers as well. I don't know what it is. I won't know till Sunday, but I heard it's going to be a good one. We're going to double do this. Secondly, a little bit more about our subscription. Club Couture is a $19.99 subscription. You pay $19.99 plus tax, and the shipping is free. And you do get a project kit every month. That's a really great value. So you're going to get a transfer and 3 chalk paste colors each month that you join. When you first sign up, it's a 3-month commitment. So you're going to sign up for 3 months, but you won't pay until March 5th. So on the 5th of the month or around there is when your card will get charged. So you're just kind of like opting into the program. And then there are a few awesome things that you can add on when you join. So when you join, it won't cost you any money, not until your subscription starts, which is the 5th of March. And the cool thing is that you can add on like a basic Kickstarter kit, which has a couple surfaces, some tools that you're going to want to have, and it's a really awesome discounted price. But you can't get those things out, like it's a discounted price for that kit. So you're going to want the Kickstarter kit. The other cool thing is as soon as you sign up, you'll be able to take advantage of the discounted sale in February only. You can also add, while supplies last, our current little package. Let me show it to you real quick. It looks like this. It's only available while supplies last for the end of the month. Whoops, it didn't go. There it is. So it's the really cool welcome to our home with the and you guys, this transfer here that we're like looking at, I have seen similar homes in 3 different advertisements for 3 different stores that sell home decor. Like it's totally on trend, just in case you were curious about that. All right, so, and then the last thing I want to tell you is if you're curious about what it takes to become a designer, so all of the Chalk Couture designers are independent consultants with Chalk Couture. So if you're curious about that, want to know more information, type team in the comments. I will give you a link to my opportunity group where you can watch a video that's going to give you the ins, the outs, the ups and downs of how to become a designer. What do you have to do when you're a designer? Like all the questions that you have will get answered in that little video. So that's just team in the comments. Let's check out our thing. And I got to catch up with questions. Why are we not? Hello. There we go. Let me answer some of these questions. For the shimmers, should you add water to them? My copper seemed a little thick, but I didn't want to ruin it. Shimmer paste or shimmer ink? That is the question. If it's shimmer paste, these pastes, the shimmers are like the creamiest. And so it really is not necessarily how thick it is, because it may not be viscous. It may not be very liquidy, but it's smooth. So try it out. See how smooth it is. If it's smooth as it goes on, you're good to go. So I think it can be thick and still be smooth. I have never had to add water to any of the shimmers. And I go through my shimmers. Oh, all right, let's see. Next question. Oh yeah, I say below fuses. So do I. And my husband's always like, we don't have fuses. People have been here when he's done it. Made a pillow last week. It was a fail. Oh no, what happened? What happened? Cassie, will you bring me a pillow? Oh, I'll just use this one. I need a pillow stuffer. Oh, and I happen to have one right over here. What happened to your pillow, Shalise? What do you do if using multi-inks? Do you dry and iron in between the layers? So, you can certainly dry and heat set them in between layers. That does take a long time. You can also dry them and then just go over it. I've done it both ways. And it worked fine. But if you really, like if you're making it as a gift for someone and you're just a little skeptical of everything, you can certainly heat set it in between. Oh, Cassie, it's done. Love this transfer the minute I saw it. Oh, yay! Make a pillow for your niece. You have to make multiple. What size pillow? 18 by 18 is the size of the transfer, so it will fit on 18, 19, 20-inch pillows. Here is, oh, what am I trying to do? Here is our finished pillow product. Cute.
I'm playing your live right now.
Oh,
Yes, cute.
cute. So this is Cassie. She's gonna come over here. Oh no. Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
And she's gonna accept this gift for me. Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Yay. You're barely in the camera. Come
I know.
closer. She's like gonna be taller than me
I think I am.
by like half an inch maybe. If you'd stand, oh, you're barefoot. I'm wearing slippers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you love it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks good.
I'm also more than halfway done. I have like 40 left.
Yay. She's working for me today. She's on spring break, so she came and she's working for me.
Mm-hmm.
Just today. The other days I let her sleep till noon or 2 or whatever she wanted to do. Yeah.
I'm gonna make you an intro, and you have to tell me which one you like better.
Oh, okay. So I showed her my intro video, and she likes to make videos, so she is gonna make me one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll let you do that. We'll vote. Yes. So that's the I think it's like 20-inch pillow ish, like the very cheapest one. Pillow cover, right? Like pillow cover. I think they're only $3.99. But they have those darker colors, which I love. Hi, Carol. Bleeding and blotching. Oh no. Was your ink really liquidy? Because sometimes that will happen. I can pull this forward and you can, yeah. I had to switch around my computers today. Yeah. Thank you. Home for 4 weeks after surgery. Oh my goodness. So you are recovering. Just got to binge watch stuff, man, right? I know how that is. I totally know how that is. Watch The Circle. She might not. Cassie just binge watched The Circle. You guys heard about this? Crazy. She's watching these crazy Netflix game show things. Reality game shows, really. All right. Well, that was like the easiest project ever. So fun. And tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern time is my next live. We are counting down the days till we go on our cruise, which means I need to be making videos for next week. It's been a really busy week. Yes, the black ink is very thin. You have to be very careful with it. And you can even like let it sit out open a little bit so some of that will evaporate. But yeah, it has a lot of pigment in it, which makes it very thin. Will there be a group Couture? Man, I could go live for sure and do some fun things, but it won't be like actual chalking. So I'm not packing any of that stuff. It will be like Jessica and Ken and Mandy and I all hanging out. And all the other people that we're going to be with too. Amanda and Gina and all our tribe. We're going to be with all of them. We'll do a fun live and just make sure to thank everybody for me earning that cruise. It's a fun trip. Yay. Okay. So you guys, I will chat with you later. Have a great rest of your afternoon, a good evening, hump day. Yes, it is. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.